Hey there guys, what is going on? This is going to be your America map guide in Season 6 of Cold War. Now, what do I think about this map? I actually think it is a very cool addition to this game. There's a little bit more verticality than we are used to seeing, and I feel like that is sometimes a problem in Call of Duty maps when there's a lot of different angles to be shot from, especially when you are up high. But the thing about verticality in Call of Duty games, the sort of thing that makes it a little bit more balanced is just access to that verticality, and with these, the high grounds on these particular positions on this map are really, really easy to access from a load of different spots. So that is actually not a problem here and is a really cool feature. If you take a look around, you can see that, I mean, this is a really, really interesting setting for a map. Of course, it feels, once you're just sort of in and about it, you're running around, it just feels like a regular map. It feels a little bit like Nuketown, I guess. Just a similar vibe. And then you look up and you're like, oh, yeah, this is not real. It's a little bit surreal. I do actually appreciate the design of this map. I think it is quite cool. Just before we do get into it here though, make sure you do hit that subscribe button with those notifications turned on. I do massively appreciate it and it really does help me out. And while you are taking a look at that subscribe button, if you could hit the like button as well, that really does help these videos cut through the YouTube algorithm, get more eyes on them, and then more people joining the community. So as we normally do, we're going to take a look at the A, B, and C flags here, which is actually an interesting A flag here. It's inside this building, so it's going to be pretty easy to capture this for the most part. Like, there's only a couple of different ways where you can get shot from. That includes like that way there, if you're standing in this doorway, and then of course the side this way as well. Then moving to the B flag, which is of course in the smack bang center of the map, which is a fairly open area. You are likely to get shot from like there. Like, there's a lot of different positions where you can get shot from, but because the point is quite large, you can sort of just hide behind sort of stuff like this and still cap it, and then watch those angles there, watch those angles there. Then moving on to the C flag, as we can see back here, it is towards the arcade section of the map, which is all the way back here. Again, a fairly large area. You can actually get it from on top of that planter box, but for the most part, you're very likely to just want to be in cover here, hiding behind these pillars, behind the bus, behind this as well. So this is an easy flag to take as well. So as I did mention that there is a lot of verticality on this map, as you can see, this might actually just be like very, very similar to the bus from, what was that, Transit? Very, very cool addition. Then we move across to here. You can see that there is a little bit of a balcony here, and then you can see across to that balcony there. You can see there, you can see there. Like, there's a lot of different spots where you can see. It's very, very important to take advantage of the high ground on maps like this because, I mean, it's just such an advantage. You get that easy headshot on most people, and people are more likely, or less likely rather, to actually be able to shoot you. So high ground, very, very good when it is available. But again, as I said, the advantage that you do have on high ground is sometimes that it is hard to get up to. But in this particular map, there's 3 ways to get up to this particular position, which is that vending machine there, that truck there, and of course you can go on the stairs, take the normal way, just walk up the stairs, and you will be able to get up there just fine. And that sort of balances out these high ground bits, because if there was only one way up here, this would be an ultra strong, super campy position. So just keep that in mind. If you do jump up onto this planter box here, you'll actually notice that there is a little bit of a capture point on the hood of this van here, which is not super useful, but you can use this as a bit of an interesting cover position to sort of hold from the C flag, maybe even the movie theater and then map building there. So just keep that spot in mind, it's not too bad. And of course you can just jump straight up onto the building here from the van. I usually do recommend that you put a field microphone in these positions just so you know where people are coming from, but a particularly nasty position for one of those is behind this door. Like, if you just stick it there, people aren't immediately going to look there as they come out, they're just going to be like, no. And even if they are looking this way, it's just sort of like sparking, like the electrical box here, and there's a little bit of sparking going on around this area, so it's not like it's going to be immediately seen. People are just going to ignore it because there's like flashing lights and stuff already. Like, they're probably just going to ignore it. So again, the underside of this building is mostly just a couple of little rooms here. As you can see, there's this room here that leads back towards the middle of the map, goes all the way through here, a couple of rooms to the B flag, and then there is one that does connect it from the spawn up to this area here as well. So it's not too big of a deal to sort of run through that area. There is a lot of little rooms on this map, which is quite interesting. As you can see, there's more lads back there. You can't go this way because it's unavailable, but it is still very, very cool. And you can see as we move towards the other side of the map, we can see the movie theater, which says Welcome Mr. President, I imagine, which is a little bit ominous. But they were probably planning on bringing the president here at one point, which is a bit spooky. You can see that this is the main foyer of like a cinema building. And then you move through it, and this is a little bit interesting. This is supposed to be a cinema, but it's actually just like a movie set thing. This is clearly not finished, but it's actually quite cool. Nice little addition to see the ins and workings there. Moves into the pizza restaurant, which, I mean, this is like food here, which I think is actually quite cool. This is just really, really good vibes. And again, you can see the middle flag. You can see the sort of Burger Town building there. You can see across to the bar area almost. You can almost get a shot on somebody who is peeking out of that door there. And there is a window that does look towards the C flag. This map's pretty small, but again, you can see up there. So if you are on sort of the television sort of rooftop area, you are very, very exposed. So just keep that in mind. That's why the high ground's actually kind of balanced on this map. Again, moving through the back alleyway here, we go all the way around here. You can see that there's a nice window that does see up there. That window is actually visible from and in the Burger Town. You can actually use that to sort of control this window here, this doorway, moving around this side here. So we're going to talk about the Burger Town now again. You can see in this window, people probably won't expect you to stand on this area here and shoot into the Burger Town, so that is an interesting little spot. But if we look through here, very standard sort of burger restaurant style. I just love the aesthetic of this map. I think it is very, very cool. I would have loved to have seen a little bit of a doorway back through there, maybe pushing into that alley, maybe just come through there immediately and then go out that way. But it is what it is. Can't always get what you want. And again, if you see this, you can see that window there. You can see the back alleyway of that there, the lodge sort of area, that alley. And you can sort of use this to hold kinda the B flag. You can see the supply box in the middle there. This is a nice little window. People really won't expect you to be sitting here because, I mean, it's very tough for them to actually see you if you are just sitting here. They're going to be looking around and you're just going to be poking your head out of this window. So this is a very nasty spot. Again, this does connect to this back alleyway here. This is just another room to get you from this spawn, of course, to the middle of the map. Funnels you towards this alleyway here. Again, you can sort of play in these areas here, and I believe you will meet most people when you are on a run out. You'll sort of get to about this area here. If people do come across to the cinema, you'll be sort of shooting them when they are that area there, I believe. So they'll have an advantage on you because they do have a little bit of cover. But again, you can sort of sit in this area here and wait for them as well. So it's a little bit of a playoff there. So again, another high ground area of this map is, again, as you can see, they're just on the roof of the Burger Town. And there are way, way, way too many places that you can get up on this map. So this isn't even a busted high ground either. It is super strong because you can just, again, chuck a field microphone up here and see when people are coming towards you because you can cover the entire area. But there are one, two, I think it's three. I think it's 3 ways to get up here, and you can actually access that building there as well. So again, there is 3 ways to get up here, and they're all very, very obvious, which is, of course, this jump here. You can just climb up here very, very quickly. Just go bang, bang, and then sort of jump up onto that there. It doesn't look like you can jump there, but you can. Just sort of trust that you're going to be able to climb up there. Again, another one is, of course, this fan here. You can just go bang, bang, and then get up there. Another thing that I did notice on this map is that you can actually just like go like that and then jump across to this one here, and again defend this area here. Long shots on this map are probably going to be quite easy just as there is this big main street that people are going to want to fight in most of the time. But again, you do have to be aware of that door there, the Burger Town window, and of course people coming on the flank there because you're not actually protected from that way at all. You're a very easy target from there. So again, just peeking in and out of this area here is probably going to get you a decent amount of work done, but again, you are very exposed. So a sniper up here is probably recommended. And then again, you actually can't jump back across the other way. So you can't actually get up there from this fan. You can jump down and then jump across, but you can't actually get up that way, which is a little sad, but I mean, it is what it is here. And again, you can actually jump up to that building there from this part here. You don't actually have to do the van thing. It is cool that you can do that, but you can just jump up there the sort of normal way. And yeah, that is the only 2 ways to sort of get up there, and of course the buckets. If we have a look on the left-hand side of the map towards the bar area, again, this is a very, very cool, so like, look at this, man. This is just really cool. I really do love the aesthetic on this map. I think it is actually quite cool. I don't think there's any kind of Easter egg where you shoot the heads off the guys, but feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. I might have missed something on this map. Again, there is a lot of these target dummies around, so maybe if you shoot all of these, maybe if you shoot all those in a specific way, something triggers the mannequins start chasing you around. Could be kind of cool. I don't think they put that in, but they might have and I just missed it. This is another little bit of a spot that is kind of disgusting. If somebody is sort of chasing you, say for example somebody is sort of chasing you through the bar, as you can see in this area here, there's a lot of windows and everything that you can shoot through, and if you are pushing back this way, somebody is, for example, coming from the A flag and they're chasing you through here and they know that you're there and you're hoofing it, you are absolutely trying to get out of their way. You jump up on this vending machine and just wait for them to run out and get an easy kill on them. Again, you can chuck a field microphone or something like this on this spot just so if you know people are coming, you can just get easy kills. But again, a nice little getaway position is to just wait for people to jump up here and then just shoot them as they come out of this doorway, because that is absolutely disgusting. There's not really much they can do about that. But again, from the rest of the map, you just look goofy, like you're sitting on top of a vending machine for no reason. So there's only specific situations where you can use this spot. So that is if somebody is chasing you through the bar, you just jump up here and just wait for them to walk out of the door. So again, the reverse angle of the Burger Town window does look like this. And as you can see, if we destroy that window there, that is a quite small target for you to hit. If you do notice somebody is sitting in that window, you're very likely to get a kill on them because, I mean, you can't really miss. If you can only see their head, you can't really miss that shot there. Like, it's pretty easy. But if you don't, like, sort of recognize that there is somebody there, you're just sort of idling, looking at the Burger Town, looking towards the bar area, looking over there behind there, looking at the roof, and you don't notice somebody is in there, you're done, man. Like, you cannot just go bang and then sort of instantly shoot the window. Like, you'll probably just miss that flick, and it is kind of tough to sort of regain somebody who's already shooting on you. I just wanted to point out something as well here. Look at the prices on this. Like, what do we got? We got burger for 55 cents, a cheeseburger for 60 cents, bacon burger for 65 cents. Get that cheese and bacon burger, bro. Probably 70 cents. Bargain. Fish burger. Like, this is just... 30 pieces of chicken for $1.50? Bruh, this, what was, like, the 80s? The 80s was a weird time. I mean, the 80s in fake America in Russia was probably a weird time. I mean, that's such good value. $1.50 for 30 pieces of chicken. Ask about the special, boys. Oh my god, that's insane. In sort of a tier list, I'd probably rank this as like a B or an A. I think this is quite a fun little style of map. I can see people getting frustrated with this because there is a lot of different buildings for people to sit in. But if you are playing Call of Duty the correct way, I guess is probably how you would describe it. Sprinting around everywhere, trying to get as aggressive as possible, having as much fun as you can, sprinting around through all these different doorways. There's a lot of close range stuff on this map, and it's a perfect map for you to try out the new Ironhide shotgun. Again, you just wait for people to come to you, bang, bang, and then just walk through doorways and they're dead. Like, again, very, very cool stuff on this map, in my opinion. I think this is a very, very good addition to the game. The 24/7 playlist is out, and that is when we make these videos usually. But again, that is pretty much it for everything on America. Again, you can't jump up on this vending machine because the roof is there. That's a little sad because, again, this could be another bit of a spot where you can hide from people who are sprinting behind you. But realistically, this map isn't too complicated. All the angles and stuff are really, really simple. You can see there, you can see there. There's just a lot of different places to get shot from. Some people will absolutely adore this map, and some people will hate it just because of the sort of layout and different rooms and stuff and sort of camping positions that you can find yourself in. But I really like this map. I think it is quite fun. I think it's quite a good addition to the game, and they don't usually do that sometimes. So I really do appreciate this map. Thank you very much for watching this map guide here. If you do enjoy these and this did really help you out, make sure you do hit that subscribe button with those notifications turned on, because as I said, that massively helps me out. And while you are taking a look at the subscribe button, make sure you hit that like button as well, because that really does help the videos cut through the YouTube algorithm, which is absolutely massive. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!